Hi, this is Billy Joe with Moon Goddess 114433, and this is another pick a card reading. So this pick a card reading, sorry, playing with it. This pick a card reading is about your money matters, okay? Let's kind of look and see what's going on with your money. So I only have 2 decks to choose from this time. I know I usually have like 3, sometimes 4. This time I'm only going with 2. So pile 1 is with this sweet jar. It's a sweet jar for abundance, attracting money. The idea of being sweet is that you bring that sweetness towards you. It's an attractant. You know, that honey brings it towards you. It, it's got, this has different herbs and, things in it that attract money and abundance. It's got coins in it. It's got cinnamon in it. It's got, some pyrite and an emerald in it. And of course, a green candle was burned on top of it to draw money towards me. That's for pile 1. Was the sweet jar candle, the sweet jar magic. Pile 2 is with candle magic to draw money. It has cinnamon spread in it. It's got some pyrite in it. It's got coins and money it's actually got money from different countries in here. You know, it's got some bay leaf in here. It's got some seashells, so money will flow through to me freely. And of course, it's got a gold candle to attract wealth. So, those are your 2 decks to choose from. The cards I used for this reading is the Energy Oracle cards, the Angel Tarot cards, the Akashic Tarot, and Wisdom of the Oracle. Okay? So if you need more time, you can pause the video. I do want to inform you and remind you that I do personal readings. You can contact me at moongoddess114433@gmail.com. Information should be in the description box. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have fun. For those of you who are my normal subscribers, thank you so much for staying with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you. So, I'm going to move pile 2 out of the way. Let me find somewhere to put it. Okay. Not sure where I want to put it. Okay, let's put it over here. Okay, for those of you who chose pile 1 with the sweet jar, it's got all them. And a sweet jar, of course, you have to work it every day. Sweet jars are originally, most of the time when people do a sweet jar, it's to attract someone you want. And I think I may make a video on creating a sweet jar sometime soon in the future. But let's look at your money for right now. So, you have the number 9 for broken heart. Let's see if I can get this at a better angle here. Okay. Then you have the 2 of air, which is like the 2 of swords. You have the page of air, again, swords. The queen of fire, which is a wands energy. The number 19, or 9 plus 1 is 10, or equal to 1 for reflection. You have the number 2 for Akashic Library. The number 34, which breaks into the number 7 for a leg up. And the number 28, or breaks into the number 10, which then breaks down again into 1 for building blocks. Okay, so it looks to me like, of course, with the broken heart card, this can mean that you literally had a breakup from like a marriage or a long-term relationship. And for some of you, it means simply that you had to walk away from things that no longer serve you. Like maybe a career, you've had a career change. And for most of you, you don't really like change. So that was kind of, heart-wrenching for you, like having to start all over again, right? So those are the different messages I'm getting for number 9 for broken heart. Do know that 9 is coming to a close. Number 10s are completions. So number 9 is you're almost there. You're almost at the close. Things are wrapping up, okay? You do have the 2 of air, which the 2 of air is like the 2 of swords. So the 2 of swords is like being at a standstill. It's like pushing and shoving and not actually getting anywhere. Okay? You're pushing a door that says pull. Okay? That's the kind of energy it is. Being unable or willing to make the decision that you need to make. Like staying stuck. Then you have the Page of Air. So this is talking about you've had to have some delays. Pages are a kind of youthful energy, so it's like a young energy. It doesn't mean that you're young. It just means that this new path that you're having to go on, it hasn't been going on for very long. And you're finding it very challenging. So, but of course the airs are swords, and swords have to do with communication. So this is just basically telling you to make sure you stay honest in this new endeavor. Then you have the Queen of Air. The Queen of Fire. And fire is wands, okay? So in this new endeavor that you're on, this new career path, this new change, this new lifestyle change, whatever it may be that it's affecting your money, this is giving you advice to stay confident, okay? Don't let worry get to you too much, because that's where the 2 of air comes in, is where your negative thoughts are blocking your intentions, okay? So do have confidence, okay? Go with your passions. And, of course, as it says, stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself, okay? To me, fire and wand energy has to do with creativity. So you may have a little bit of fear about your creative side and going off on your own endeavor. But this is basically telling you, yes, do that, okay? What should you look more closely at? So you have the number 19, which breaks down into number 10, which then again breaks down to the number 1, which is ones are new beginnings. But this is also talking about reflections. And it has the moon there. So you have a lot of things going on in your mind that you don't express outwardly. And a lot of them have to affect your emotions. So what this is telling me is that you may want to take a creative endeavor on reflecting towards your past. Maybe for some of you, that's going to be like writing a book about, like a self-help book about getting over a divorce. For some of you, it's simply reflecting over your past decisions and learning how to move forward. Because you do have it followed by the number 2 for Akashic Library. And the Akashic Library it keeps record of all of our past. Everything there is, everything there was, everything there will be. is in the Akashic Library. And you can open your own memories of your own Akashic Library. There are meditations out there. There's some on YouTube. There's guided meditations. There's plenty of it on the internet about how to get inside your Akashic Library and use that to reflect on what your path is and moving forward out from your past and moving forward onto your path. Okay, take some time to reflect on that. You know, you do have a leg up, which to me means you may need, in the beginning of this endeavor, you may need a leg up. You may need some assistance. You may need financial assistance. And yes, this all ties into your money. Okay, because it's going to be the building blocks of how you bring in your finances, how you become the queen of fire. This is how you are going to, if you build your blocks up, you've got nowhere to go but up. I mean, it's going up, baby. It's up, up, up. But you're going to need some assistance at first. Doing all this is going to help you move past the Two of Air stalemate. It's going to help you move past that. Use your intelligence. Use your creativity. I really feel like for some of you, it's going to be writing a book. For others of you, I see you becoming a boss bitch. I'm hearing boss bitch in my head. Please excuse that because I read mostly for women. But if you're a man watching, just take that how it resonates. A boss man or whatever. But yeah, because with building blocks, for some of you, this is why I say boss bitch. Because building blocks, that's an empire. So you may need a little help at first, but you're going to build an empire. So I hope that helps. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. So, move that out of the way. For those of you that chose the candle magic, so pour some glitter off of it. Love this candle. It's just, I love gold in candles. I just like the glitter. Yeah, so for those of you that picked pile 2 with the candle magic, let's look at your money. So you have the number 10 for storm warning. 10 breaks down into the number 1. If everything came and blew away, you keep on having problems that keep coming up, guess what? That means when it all falls down and you hit rock bottom, you've got only one way to go. And that's the number 1 for new beginnings, moving back up. Again, another number 10. For new beginnings for the wheel, Archangel Michael. But again, of course, with the wheel is more than just a new beginning. The wheel represents things moving in a different direction. If you've had nothing but bad luck before, guess what? It's moving into a positive new direction. You have the number 4 for the Emperor. The Emperor is someone who takes authority. Someone who is in control and takes authority. Both of them. If this means something to you, both of these are represented by Archangel Michael. You have the 6 of Fire, which is like the 6 of Wands. So that is a victory card. You have the number 18. 1 plus 8 is 9, up in the air. The 6 of Roses, the War of the Roses. Okay. The number 23, which breaks into number 5 for peace. The number 35, which breaks into number 8 for the loyal heart. And the number 29, which breaks into the number 11, which is a master number for breathe. Most of those that watch my video love the number 11 for different reasons than money. Okay. So with storm warning, of course, as I said, these are people who keep on when they can look. I mean, look at those columns. It's like there was a Colosseum there, and the storm came and washed it away. The hurricane. There's some of you that there's actually hurricane going on right now in Florida, the Bahamas, different places. I don't think it's going to affect us. I live in Arkansas, so. But for those of you who's watching, some of you may be getting affected by that. It's just tearing down everything you've built. It's dropping you back down where you hit rock bottom again. For others of you, this just means where you've had a lot of things in your life that just comes in and devastates everything you've built. But you do have the wheel here, which again is positive changes in the positive direction. I already said positive. I'm so tired, y'all. Anyways, so this is your lucky break. It's like your luck is changing, okay, for the better. And the Emperor. So this is telling you to take charge of your life, to be the leader in your own life. Make sure you follow organization and logic. Be disciplined. And you're going to find victory with the Six of Fire. Look, there's people in the crowd. They're throwing confetti. He's got the woman down at his feet, below the horse. This is even talks about public recognition, being rewarded. For some of you, even a promotion. So we have up in the air. And since up in the air, it's the number 18, which breaks into the number 9. And the number 9 is things coming to a completion. They're coming to a close. So what has been up in the air is coming to a close. There's for some of you, it's certain projects. It might be something you've been working on. But you've got the War of Roses right behind it, which lets me know that you've had for some of you, you've had competition in this. And what have you been working on? And for others of you, it's like, even though it's near a close, it's kind of been stuck because there's opposition, like in the office, or there's competition between you and someone else. And just know that you're the one that's going to have victory in this. Whatever this opposition is, they're going to end up throwing down their flag. They're going to throw down the gauntlet. I mean, they're done. In the end, you're going to find peace. This is your new beginning. You got the egg there. This is, you got the dove there. It's, again, the confetti from the Six of Fire looks like it's coming down over the egg here. The Six of Fire is above the Peace card. Then you have Loyal Heart. So maybe you and your partner that you're working on, because there's two people here. And there's two owls here. So whoever you're working on this project with, y'all's going to remain loyal to each other. Y'all's going to stay committed to this project. It's going to be successful. And in the end, the 29 breaks into the number 11, which is a master number. It's all going to come into union. Just breathe. Everything's going to work out amazingly. So your money is going to prosperous. Your project's going to be prosperous. The Six of Fire, your victory, everything's going to work out. All these things in the past are going to be behind you. Okay, so I hope that resonated. If it did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. This was Billy Joe with Moon Goddess 114433, and I will see you later.